Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my channel. We are using a new camera today. By the way, my boyfriend gifted me this camera for Valentine's and I'm so excited. For today's video, we are doing a Q&A. Once again, I am going to be box dyeing my hair. For last video, we dyed our hair black, and as you can tell, it's already kind of fading away from the ends. So we need to dye it again. I'm gonna go a little crazy, and I don't know how this is gonna end up looking like. I'm a little skeptical about it, but we're gonna go with this color. So it's like brownish. What does it say? It says medium chestnut brown. I haven't had my hair brown for the longest. Just my natural hair color, and that's like a little dark brown, but let's see how it looks. I'm just literally excited and scared at the same time. I don't know how it's gonna end up looking, but let's see. We have everything here. Now we're gonna mix it and start with the questions. Okay, we're starting with the first one. Have you gotten any hate comments? And if you have, how do you deal with it? So, all right, this is step 3. Ah, that was strong. Yeah, before mixing it, let me first read the directions. It's 1, 2, and then the third one is the last one I used, right? Okay, I have received a lot of hate comments. I just spilled it. All right, so it was like on different time periods though. So at first, it was basically in the beginning of Jose's and I's relationship. Yeah, I was being compared to somebody else all the time, or like his past relationships, or people he used to talk to, or people they shipped him with, shit like that. So that was the first time. The second time was when I started gaining weight. It was probably like a year in our relationship. We started gaining weight and people were definitely calling us out on it. Lately, I don't get a lot of hate no more, but I do get some people like every now and then just comment some stupid shit. As to how I handle it in different ways. So the first one, I either block them or ignore them. Let's say if it's like about the weight comments, instead of seeing it as a bad thing, as hate comments, I'll see it as like motivation, as something that I need to fix. And if it's just like random stupid shit, like I said, they either get blocked or I delete their comments, because I don't want to see nothing. I want to protect my peace. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I don't get hate comments no more. Not like that. And I'm glad, honestly, because I feel like I am a very sensitive person and I take every single comment to the heart. So I'd just cry if I saw a hate comment. Number 2, what are some goals you have for this year, or goals in general? I've actually been getting closer to some of my goals. My number 1 goal for 2025 is to lose weight. That's been my goal since 2024, and nothing was basically done about it. But this year I do see a lot of progress though. I do see something happening, and I am super happy and excited that I'm seeing results on that. My number 2 goal is to get my confidence back, because I've been gaining weight and all of that. My self-esteem and my confidence has been gone basically. So I wasn't posting for the longest, both on YouTube and on TikTok, but I've also been working on that, and little by little I've been getting back on track again. I've been posting. I've been just not giving a fuck about how I look on camera basically. And yeah, my number 3 goal is just being financially stable. I just don't know how to save. I keep spending money on literally clothes, food, this little shit that doesn't even matter. You know, I don't even need a lot of the things that I use my money on. And yeah, I'm not saving any money. And YouTube is my job too. Like, that's how I get paid. So I don't post, I don't make money. You know what I mean? And I don't even save. So, and I think those are my 3 main goals for this year. Obviously, I still have some other goals out there, but these are like the main ones that I want to focus on. Next question. Are you willing to move out of Texas if the opportunity comes? That's a hard question, because I would want to fuck it, move, you know? Live in a new place, get to experience a new city or a new whatever, you know, something different. But also I'm just scared of leaving my family behind. My mom and my siblings are the only family I have, so I would just be scared to move out somewhere where I don't have family out there. So I don't know, but I feel like I would, but I would be sad, like super, super sad of moving. What is your favorite content to make? For me, my favorite content to make is obviously vlogs. I love vlogging. I think that's like the most content that I put out there, mainly vlogs, day in my life. I just feel comfortable doing them. That's something that naturally comes to me. When would you want to be a mom and how many? If you were to ask me that like 3-4 years ago, I would obviously say the sooner the better. But I mean, shit, I'm already 24, turning 25 this year and still no kids. I want to be a mom, and I think just whenever it happens, you know, whenever it happens, I'll be so grateful. Right now, we're also just living, learning, growing as a couple too. We're not even married yet, so I can't really just rush in and have kids without, I guess, like being stable. Having a ring in there. Ugh, that shit's strong. Don't get me wrong, I would want to have kids soon too, because I don't want to be 28, 29, 30 and barely having my first kid. I don't want to. I want to be a young mom. But when it does happen, I would want 2 to 3 kids. Yeah, like 3 max. If anything, 4 max. I think that's like a normal size family. I wouldn't want to have a big family either, because shit, I came from a big family and I love my siblings, don't get me wrong. But that's just me. I want to give my kids my time to them too, you know? I don't want to have to separate my time for what, like 6 of them? And then I also want to give them the best too. Like, I don't want to be like, oh shit, well, we have 6 kids, we need to buy double or triple the amount of shit. I don't know if that makes sense. Did you ever think you were going to be a cat mom, or do you want a dog? I actually never thought that I was gonna be a cat mom. I think I was a dog person before. I had a dog actually, but I only had him for like, what, a month? I was working and I was out the house basically all the time. The dog was a puppy, so I couldn't really take care of him. We would either go to school, I would go to work, my mom would go to work, so the puppy was like by himself. He would like pee and poop everywhere, scratch the couch. My mom was like, no lo quiero aquí. I had to send him back, sadly. If it wasn't because of that, I'm pretty sure I would still have him. Damn, that's crazy. I never really thought about that. But I didn't like cats. This one cat gave me a mean vibe, and I just didn't like cats after that. Or it gave me an idea that all cats were gonna be like that. But that's not true. I went with my mom one day to clean a house, and there was a cat. And I was like petting the cat, but kind of talking shit. And I was like, ma, I was like, mira este gato y que no sé qué, while I was petting him. And I guess the cat sensed that I was talking shit, and the cat freaking scratched me. And it broke my pretty ass bracelet that I had back then. And I was so mad, and I was like, fuck cats. But I mean, shit, if somebody was talking shit about me, I would also react the same way. So I ended up having a cat. I didn't like cats first. Like, I wasn't like a fan of cats, and then the cat wasn't a fan of humans except for, I guess, like her owner. So the cat and I were both like, the cat didn't want me there, and I was just kind of like, And then she would pee on my clothes, on my blankets, on the floor, poop on the floor, so I would have to keep cleaning everything up. So I was just kind of like getting tired of her. And then until recently, not that long ago, she started being nice to me, and yeah, now we're like besties. I'm a fan of cats now. I love cats. What motivated you to start filming? And then she said, I want to, but I'm shy. People that know me will watch and judge. Well, what basically motivated me to film was because I used to work at Bombshells, and when I met my boyfriend, right? My boyfriend is a content creator. And yeah, I guess like whenever we started dating and all of that, he just didn't like the fact that I was still working at Bombshells. So basically he was like, you can work as a content creator and leave your job. And I said, okay. I don't really think I had like a motivation in general. It wasn't like oh, I always wanted to. Well, actually I kind of did. I wanted to, but it wasn't at that moment. It wasn't because of that. It was kind of more like, well, he doesn't really want me working there. and he's offering me this job where I can not work, you know, and film. So I was like, pues might as well. I mean, I saw the way he like filmed and it looked fun, so I was like, let me give it a try, and here I am. And about people watching you, it's because you just have to not think about it. Because if you think about it, obviously te va a dar pena and you're gonna be like, damn, what if these people are watching me and talking shit, you know? But then first, you can always delete comments. Two, like, don't think about what they might think. They probably won't even see it in the first place. Just post your content. Don't care about what other people think, because the content is still, what's it called? For you. Stop thinking about others and like post whatever you want to post. Que te valga what other people say. They're not the ones freaking filming and having the courage to do it. That it's all you. What's a quote you always go by or tell yourself? One of the quotes, well, I have two quotes that I go by. One is karma will get them. Karma is real, karma works. And the other one is just do good and good will find you. And I actually believe in that. I had some experiences. Actually, let me tell you one. One day when I was working at my server jobs, if you're a server or if you used to be a server, you already know that sometimes you don't get a lot of money on like a shift. Sometimes you might walk out with $20, $30. So I was kind of like low on money and I wasn't getting enough shifts. So yeah, I didn't have money on my wallet basically. Like I think I only had like $10 on me, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like $5, $10. I was driving and then I stopped at a red light, and there were some people on the side, I guess like homeless people that were asking for money, you know, that they go to your window and ask. They went to the car and they were like, they asked for money. So I was like, shit, like this is the only money I have on me. I'm not gonna have anything else. But I felt bad because I mean they also need money, you know. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just give them what I have. Ni modo. Like hopefully it helps them in some kind of way. So whenever I gave them the money, I left, right? And I was like, shit, I shouldn't have. Like, what if I need it? Ya no tengo yo. And after a little, I forgot about it. I don't remember if it was that same day or the next day. I got a check. And normally if you're serving, whenever you get a check, it's just kind of like not more than $10. It's always like cents or just less, like I said, less than $10. And that day I actually got like over $50, 50 to 100, I can't remember, but I was like, damn. And I thought about that. I was like, damn, I did a good deed and something good came to me. And I'd rather see it like that too. Don't say it was a coincidence or ya iba a pasar, like, yeah, maybe, but I'd rather think about it like that than the other way. And I'm not necessarily talking about money too. I'm talking about good deeds, like being nice to people or just being good, doing good. My hair's already wet, but I still have a lot of dye. What's your worst drunk high experience? Girl, let me tell you. My worst, well, drunk, I've had so many, I don't even know which one's the worst. But my worst high experience, it's actually the day that I met my boyfriend. That shit, never doing again. So whenever I met him, he had invited me to go to this place he was hosting, this club. So I went, like, mind you, this is the first day meeting him, or like the second time seeing him, basically. Then I'm over here on the stage with him and like hello other people, and I'm trying to act cool, right? I'm trying to be cool. So they're passing a fat ass, and I don't really like that. So I was like, fuck, like, should I hit it? Should I not? And I was like, fuck it, like, you know, he's passing it to me, so ni modo, I'm gonna give it a try. So I take a big old hit and then I pass it back to the person beside me. And then I think it went again, like around again. Mind you, I think it was 1 or 2 hits that got me fucked up, like bad. I needed to use the restroom, so I'm over here like, it's like if I was drunk, but worse. I started sweating, like cold sweat. I felt dizzy as fuck. I felt nauseous. I felt dehydrated. I was like, damn, like I can't even walk straight. Somebody had to go with me, like holding me. So I'm walking to the restroom. I go in the stall and I sit on the toilet. Dude, I knocked out for a few minutes. Like I was out. I don't know if I was sleeping, I was unconscious. I don't know. I just know I knocked out for a while in there. And then yeah, I got out the restroom. I was still feeling bad, but I guess like getting up and walking around a little bit made me feel a little better. So ya no quise, I didn't want to freaking hit that shit no more. And yeah, then Jose got me some water, and I think after that I was starting to feel a little bit better. But that was like the one time I got high, and it was not good. It was not a good experience at all. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? This is a good question. For my 5 next years, I see myself actually already having a family. Well, I think in 5 years I'm gonna be 30 basically, and I feel like by 30 I want to already have a home, my first kid at least, first or second, and being married. Those are my goals, or where I see myself in 5 years. Also, I would want to, if I'm still doing YouTube, was great, right? But I would also want to have like a hobby or a little side hustle. I don't know, I would want to be doing something else too, you know? Damn guys, what do? I still have this much, but my hair's already like wet. Do I still apply it? So yeah, in 5 years, that's where I see myself. How long have you and Jose been together? Meeting each other since 2022, the beginning of 2022, basically on his birthday. So yeah, we've been knowing each other since March 3rd, 2022, and then we started dating August 16, 2022. So yeah, it's been a while. Doesn't even feel like that long. If you could talk to your younger self, what would you tell her? Damn. If I were able to talk to my younger self, I feel like I would tell her to just not rush anything. Actually focus on school, you know? Take school serious. To not be gullible too. Like, not trust every single person that talks to you nice. And to save money, please. Should have started saving money since I was young. And the last question is, do you ever get in heated arguments with your partner? And if you do, how do you work it out? I think I've answered this one before, but for the new viewers, let me answer it again. We have gotten in heated arguments, and sometimes it could be just for like stupid reasons, basically. Just one of us is in a bad mood. Like, one of the ways we work it out. Damn. It's mainly by having patience and also communication. Those are like the two big things that you need for a relationship to work. Communication and patience. If I'm being honest, I feel like I'm the type of person that likes to not talk and wait it out, just because I'm also a very emotional person. So whenever I'm like, let's say mad or angry or disappointed or whatever, instead of talking, I start crying, and I don't want to. That's why I'd rather take my time first to calm down, basically, and then talk it out. But my boyfriend, he likes to talk it out right there, like, let's fix this right now, because if not, like, I'm not gonna be comfortable until we do. And at first I did have a problem with that, because I would be like mad and he would want to be all up on my space, right? Like trying to still talk about it. But I'm like, damn, like, just give me some space, give me some time to think. But I didn't know that that was his way of like trying to, I guess, like work it out. But I guess like little by little after arguments, I started to, I guess like I learned that that was his way of like talking it out. And he does know, like he knows that I like having my own space, but in a way I'm glad that in those moments he doesn't give it to me, because if not, then the argument would still keep going, basically. God, me quedó la marca. Guys, how does the camera quality look? I'm actually like curious. Gosh. If you see dark, it's that, okay? It's not me. But yeah guys, now we're gonna wait 20 minutes. All right. I'm pretty sure 5 minutes already passed, so I'm gonna put it for 20. Guys, I really don't see a change or a difference. I don't even know if it's gonna show. Okay, we're gonna wait 20 minutes and then I'm gonna shower and show you the results. All right guys, so last night I didn't finish filming because my hair was still wet. Jose was playing, so you could kind of hear him in the background. And I didn't really see a difference. I still don't see a difference. So I wanted to try maybe like in the light, because if anything, I feel like my hair got darker. You guys let me know if you can see anything. Let me see, can I put this somewhere? Let's step outside for a bit. All right, guys, you let me know. I don't think there's a difference at all, but yeah, that's what we got. Sadly, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.